Our next cruise is with Celebrity. It's on board the Celebrity Infinity. So let's talk you through. So Celebrity, five-star luxury, five-star modern luxury.
Yeah, modern luxury. Very, very classy feel, very refined product. This particular ship, 91,000 tons, the Infinity, debuted in 2001, big dry dock in 2011, a lot of new work. She was Solstadized, you know, the award-winning Solstadized qualities that you get on some of the bigger ships that they've put in here. You're seeing the main central staircase leading down. You've got a very good crew to passenger ratio here, 2 to 1, so you're getting really well looked after. They've introduced a new eye lounge on board, so you can get your Apple products at US prices, which is really, really good value. They've got the new martini bar there, where you see that, you know, the waiters juggling and it's kind of ice-topped. They've introduced a gelato bar as well for ice creams on board. It's really, really lovely.
I'm looking forward to my next cruise, which is with Celebrity on the 2nd of May around the Norwegian fjords. And yeah, I'm a big fan of those. I love the modern luxury. I love the food, the service. So I hope you book this one. This is a very low price for Celebrity as well. Bear in mind it's 5-star. So let's show you where you're going to be going to. Now, first thing is we can pack a lot of our finest clothes, Keith, can't we?
You can do. You don't have to worry. You're sailing out of Harwich and back to Harwich. So it's a great thing to be able to do. Or if you want, you know, fill up and buy as much as you want and do some shopping abroad in Spain and France, and then bring it all back. Bring back lots of gifts for the friends and family. Your first port of call is going to be Paris, Le Havre. Of course, this is your chance to head off and do either a selection of things. First of all, you can head into Paris. The Champs-Élysées, as you can see there, the Arc de Triomphe, which many people believe is the most beautiful avenue in the world, with luxury shops and cafes and this wonderful triumphal arch. You can go through to Notre Dame, which is my particular favourite. I mean, the bridges. This is the wonderful thing about Paris, is it's these lovely lamped bridges all the way over the river. You can actually cruise that river and see the city beautifully, and that's when you'll see Notre Dame, which is my favourite area. There's a lovely little cafe restaurant near there which used to be the old armoury, and it's 16th century, and it's absolutely incredible. If you ask locals about that, you can go out if you don't want to do Paris, to go and do the D-Day beaches and the cemeteries and see the landing and the history of the Second World War and the sacrifice that was made, or head out for art lovers to Honfleur. And see the beautiful 17th century harbour there that of course inspired many painters such as Monet and more. Or Versailles, head to the Palace of Versailles, the wonderful gardens there.
So a lot of choice, but a relaxing day at sea next, and over to La Rochelle. Now, this cruise is all about wine, isn't it, Keith?
It is,
Not
yeah.
all about wine, I should say, but it's a wine theme.
It's a wine theme. Yeah, it's a wine, immersive wine cruise. Yeah, and yeah. If you don't like wine when you start, you'll love it by the end. It's fantastic. I mean, this is your chance to go to La Rochelle, get another overnight here as well. You've had an overnight in Paris, an overnight here, and this is your chance to head out and visit Cognac. Famous, of course, for Connoisseur, for Hennessy, for the Martell cellars. So if you're a big fan, again, of that style of alcohol, that's not technically wine, is it? But it's a nice, strong spirit that you can go and enjoy. You can head out to the medieval city of La Rochelle as well, which is an intriguing mix of historic buildings, and it's got a lively atmosphere full of bars and restaurants. It's got an excellent aquarium there as well. Lovely old town hall. And you'll see here the famous towers as well, which protect the harbour area. Very, very, very beautiful. It's a nice part of France, not as well known. Or you can go out and explore the green waterways of what they call Green Venice, or Venice Verde, by a traditional wooden barge. And it's really nice. Cruise through there.
And then Bilbao next, overnight on board here as well.
Again, another overnight. This is what I love about this, a real chance for you to immerse yourself in the destination, see them by day and by night. Perched on the hills above the rust-coloured waters of the Nervion River, Bilbao's a thriving port. It's the commercial heart of Spain's Basque Country. It dates back to the Middle Ages. It's had a lot of work, obviously. Frank Gehry's Guggenheim Museum that you're seeing a picture of now, which is as spectacular outside as it is inside, has really put the area on the map. And that whole area where you see it on the Nervion Riverside is great for walking. It's a massive linear park. You can walk up it one way, take the tram back the other. You can also head out to San Sebastian, which is a seaside town boasting beautiful beaches, designer shops and superb little Basque restaurants, which have their share of Michelin star winners as well down there. It's really good for your food. And lots of modern art, like you're seeing the wonderful flower dog of Bilbao there.
Oh, that's huge, isn't it?
Yeah, barking mad. Absolutely brilliant.
And then Vigo is next, isn't it?
Yeah, Vigo, clinging to the slopes of the snow-capped Monte de Castro. It's absolutely gorgeous. The city, this really is, in a sense, real Spain. This is green Spain. This is where a lot of Spaniards come to holiday. It's a really beautiful local area. Most people think Spain is a hot and an arid country. This is beautiful. It's got some of the world's best and freshest seafood. You'll see most of the mussels that get pulled from the world are pulled from huge areas around this area, so definitely go and eat seafood. You can head out to Santiago de Compostela, one of the world's greatest pilgrimage, and for wine tasting, you're right in the heart of the Averino wine country, which is brilliant for white wine. So if you're a white wine lover, there's some great tours taking you out to sample some of those tasty whites.
And then one more port, which is Porto.
Porto, yeah, and again, well, we know Porto, we get port from it, and again, on the south bank, you've got Sandeman's, you've got all the wonderful, I'm trying to think of I'm trying to cast my Graham's, Taylor's, all these wonderful makers of port. You can go and see the old wooden casks and barrels. There's loads of wonderful bridges over the Douro River. You can actually do a trip that takes you around all the bridges, which is a stunning trip by water. And you can also just head out for the quayside as well and just people watch. Or the Riviera district, which is ornate tiled churches, antique bookshops, and little winding cobbled staircases. It's beautiful.
Well, a final couple of days at sea. Just enjoy that 5-star luxury with Celebrity, and back, of course, to Harwich as well. An amazing price on this. You only need a deposit today as well of $779. Just have a look at the staterooms here. Very spacious, really well designed. Now, if you go for an ocean view that we're looking at right now, by the way, there are lots of added extras as well. So I'll talk through those, and of course the balcony as well there. So a quick recap. This is what you're going to get just for $779. So all of your overnights, as we mentioned, it is a food and wine themed cruise, so you're going to get to learn a lot, of course, about wine should you wish to. But as part of the Celebrity 123 Go campaign, if you go for an ocean view or above, you'll get free gratuities, free $200, or free classics drinks packages. So you actually choose two of those three, but everyone will also get the £50 M&S voucher per booking as well, ocean view and above. So a lot included there.
A lot included. And if you think about it, the ocean view is just over £1,000. So pretty much you get that back straight away in the freebies that you're given.
I agree.
So it's actually better value.
And the drinks packages with Celebrity, they're really good. I've had them myself. They're really good. Now, any excursions as well, you can book those through Planet Cruises, as I mentioned. Just have a look on their website, and you can look at the great savings you'll make with those.